Unit 7. Cell phone message. I need to check my message. How are you going to do that? How are you going to do that? We are both, we are in the both, sorry, we are in the middle of the freeway. I'm going to use my cell phone. Haven't you ever done that? No, I just use my cell phone to talk to other people. Now you can also use a cell phone to send and receive short text message. Short text message. It's very useful. How do you send a message that way? I just I just I just use the keys on the phone to type a short message. Then I send then I press then I then I send then I press the send button. It's cheaper than making phone call. Phone call. That's a great idea. You can save time and money that way. You can save time and money that way, right? All my friends are usually send me text message now. Thanks for telling me about this. I'll have to try it. I'll have to try it. You're welcome. You're welcome. I think you'll I think you'll find it useful. I think I think you'll find it useful. Okay, next unit 8. Unit 8. Bubbles in boiling water. Where do the bubbles come from when you boil water? Water is a liquid. When it when it when it is when it is heated, it moves around faster and faster. When it is when it is when it is heated, when it starts to boil, when it starts to boil, the liquid turns into a gas. This gas called water vapor. This gas is lighter than water around it. It rises to the top. To it rises to the top. To the top. To the top. Then it disappears into the air. As water is hotter and hotter, it starts turning into gas very quickly. It starts turning into gas very quickly. A lot of bubbles form at the same time. All these bubbles try to escape at once. All these bubbles try to escape at once. Bubble push the water out of the way and jump out. This is what we call boiling water. More and more water turns into gas. More it more and more water turns into gas. More of it more of it disappears. More of it more of it disappears into the air. After a while, every drop of water will be gone. Try it and see. Vapor, water, or after a while. Unit 9. The blue sky. Joe asked me something about science, but I didn't know the answer. I'm good at science. Ask me. Okay, why is the sky blue? I'll explain it in a simple way. Light comes through the air from the sun in waves, waves. Light comes light comes through the air from the sun in waves. The light is in the light is in many color, right? Right. The blue light waves are smaller than air molecules. They sometimes get absorbed by these molecules. What happens then? Then the blue light waves scatter in many directions. Your eyes your eyes see this blue light from above you after it leaves the air molecules. After it leaves the air molecules. So that is what makes the sky blue. What happens to the other colors? They reflect up the things that they hit. Your shirt is red. Your shirt your shirt is red because I see the red light reflected from it. Now I understand why the sky blue. I'll explain it. Add fuel to the fire. Add fuel to fire. The public is already annoyed with the cost of living. These announcements will add fuel to the fire. The public is already annoyed with the cost of living. This announcement will add fuel to the fire. These announcements will add fuel to the fire. The public. Please stop making her angry. You're just adding to fuel to the fire. You're just adding fuel to the fire. If you arrest the leader, you add fuel to the fire.
Must arrest him. All right, look at this one here.
All bark and no bite.
All bark, and can you tell what it means by looking at that?
All bark.
All bark and no bite means threatening, but not willing to engage in a fight. Someone who talks big words, but they don't actually do anything. Kind of like the other one we did, right? All bark and no bite.
All
Talks a
bark
lot.
and no bite.
Jack talks tough. Talks tough. It's all bark and no bite.
Jack talks tough, but he's all back and no bite.
He's all bark and no bite.
And
Tony has threatened to sue me, but I think he is all bark and no bite.
Tony has threatened to sue me.
Tony has
Threatened
threatened
to sue me.
but I think
Sue me.
he is all bark and no bite.
But I think he is all bark and no bite.
All right. Remember what this is? Very light. What's the sentence? It's
Light.
as light as a feather. All right. What's this one? Dry.
Drive.
It's
Drive.
as dry as a bone.
It's as
Gripping you. How about this one?
flat.
Flat as a pancake.
Eh,
Flat as a pancake. How about this one here? Mad.
mad.
She, it, they. It's fine there. Mad as a hornet.
He as mad and as a hornet.
Old.
Old.
It's as old as the hills.
It's
As old as the hills.
it's as old as a hill.
Also say old as dirt. Old, as old as the hills.
It's as old as a hill.
As the hills.
It's as old as a hill.
Also say old as dirt.
It's as old as a
As
hill.
old as dirt. All right, how about quick?
Quick. What about quick?
As quick as lightning.
It's at
As quick as lightning.
it's at quick.
All right, how about as quick as lightning.
It's as quick as lightning.
It's as quick as lightning.
Different.
All right, how about it's very different.
It adds there as different as light and the stubborn.
She's as stubborn as a mule.
She's as stubborn.
Wow.
She as stubborn as a mule.
As stubborn as a mule.
Mule.
Proud.
Proud. It's as proud as.
He's as proud as a peacock.
It's as proud as me.
Mule.
Peacock.
She's as white as a sheet.
She's as white as a sheet.
Solid.
Solid.
Solid as a rock.
It's as solid as a rock. Sick. She's as sick as a dog.
All right, good.
It's as good as new. It's as good as new.
Strong as an ox.
He's as strong as an ox.
It's not clear at all. It's not clear at all. It's as clear as mud. It's clear
Is that clear as mud?
It's not clear at all. All right, good job. Let's finish with the joke. Wondering
I was wondering why the ball was getting bigger. Then it hit me.
it hit me. Means to have a sudden realization. Oh, I get it. It hit
Uh,
me. I got it.
I got it.
Realize
Realizing
it hit me. Suddenly understood the joke.
it hit me.
Oh, it hit me. I
Oh,
suddenly
it hit me.
understand the joke. Wondering why the ball was getting
I
bigger
was
and bigger
wondering.
and bigger. Boom! And then it hit me. The ball is getting closer and closer to me.
I was
Realize
worrying
that.
why the
And the
ball
ball
was
actually
getting bigger. Then it hit me.
all right, boom, good workout. Daily English speaking practice. Keep it up. We're going to take a
Keep it
10,000
up.
step
Keep it
journey.
up.
Join me.
Unit 9. The sky, the blue sky. Joe asked me something about sand, sand now, but I didn't know the answer. I'm good at sand. Ask me. Okay, why is the sky blue? I'll explain it in a simple way. Light comes through the air from the sun in waves. Waves. The light is in many colors, right? The light is in the light is in many colors, right? Right. Blue light waves are smaller than air molecules. They sometimes get absorbed by these molecules. Molecules. What happens then? What happens then? Then, then the blue light waves scatter in many directions. Your eyes see this blue light from above you after it leaves the air molecules. So that is what makes the sky blue. What happens? What happens? What happens to the other colors? They reflect the things that they hit. Your shirt is red because I see the red light reflected from it. Now I understand why the sky is blue. Okay, next unit 8. Unit 8, bubbles in boiling water. Where do the bubbles come from when you boil water? Water is a liquid when 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 it when it is when it is heated. When it is heated, it's move it it moves around faster and faster. It moves around faster and faster. When it starts to boil, the liquid turns into a gas. This gas this gas is called water vapor. This gas is called water vapor. This gas is lighter than the water around it. It rises to the top, then it disappears into the air. As the water gets hotter and hotter, it starts turning into a gas very quickly. A lot of bubbles form at the same time. All these bubbles try to escape at once. The bubbles push out the water out of the way and jump out. The bubbles the bubbles push the water out of the way out of the way and jump out. This this is what we call boiling water. More and more water turns into gas. More of it more of it more of it more of it disappears into the air. After a while, every drop every 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 drop of water every drop of the water will be gone. Try it and see.